Yes, so we're going to go down into Sevenoaks today and do like a 35-mile loop. Again, we're far from professionals, but we're doing a thing. Yes. So here we start off from Lower Bromley and you see us riding up towards Farnborough. Just to give you a bit of context for this video, Martin weighs less than me, so he will typically fly past me on the inclines. When he does, you'll hear this sound. Conversely, on the declines, I fly past Martin, not only because he likes to hold his brakes on the decline, but I'm also heavier than him, so the weight helps me gather faster momentum. After flying down a rapid hill, I noticed that Martin was quite a bit behind me, so I decided to pull over and wait for him. And then we were off. Okay, this was his official first overtake, but he done it to tell me that I've got a flat tire, and we were so early on in our ride. I think we were about 20 minutes in. So we pulled over because my friend here told me I got a flat on the rim. There's no flat. I don't know what he's trying to say, but we're going to be pressing on now. And press on we did, down Sevenoaks Road. Okay, speedy legs, no need to show off. So this was the first significant hill. This was Pratt's Bottom, and as you saw previously, Martin speedily overtook me, and I am here still struggling to get up this hill, and Martin is nowhere in sight. Well, just completing the first serious incline, and Martin was all the way ahead. Morning. First serious incline, boy. Martin's up there waiting for me. Me now stop.
Here it comes. Don't stop. Don't stop. Driver, don't stop at all.
So as I continue trudging up this hill, Martin jumps back on his bike, and you guessed it. So by the time I managed to catch up with him, I caught this clown posing to take pictures. Guys, I don't know what I was thinking with this route. This it's just so many inclines, and this guy here is just flying up them. I excel on the declines. He excels on the inclines, and by far. But that being said, he's got clickers and I don't, so maybe I need to invest in some clickers.
Yeah.
Yet another overtake, but my time is soon coming, because what goes up must come down.
Martin! Yo!
I mean, this downhill was extremely exhilarating. If you can just hear the joy in my voice.
Woo! Yeah! That's it!
Needless to say, Martin was clean left in my dust. Yes, he had his time on the inclines, but I was making the most of my time on this decline. And by the time I reached the bottom, I was waiting for Martin for about a minute or two. I think I must have hit near 40 miles an hour on that decline. So here I am just finishing up at the bottom here, and I'll just take my time and take a break while I wait for this guy.
The hill we just went down. Oh my days.
So here we're just arriving into Sevenoaks Central now, and of course it has to be another big hill. Martin is awake on, but wait, look at this. I don't know who that random is that is now trying to make me feel even worse by flying past me. Don't worry, your time will soon come. And there we have it. The race isn't for the swift, my friend, but for those who can endure. Guys, we've made it to our destination. Before we start looping back around Sevenoaks Knole. This is also called like Deer Park as well.
Yay!
Those inclines, boy, it felt like the whole ride up here was an incline, apart from that really fun 10% decline that we done.
It's not a fun 10% at all.
That was a fun long 10% with views.
My brakes were screaming all the way down.
So after a little break, we decided to enter the Knole. Are we okay just to ride through?
Yeah, it's fine to ride.
Thank you. Thanks. Yep, I was about to do it, and then I thought twice. And would you look at that, some deers running across my path. Alright, yeah, another stop. We went a lot of miles without stopping, but we've had a number of quick stops, and I'm taking some electrolytes because this incline, these inclines are becoming a thing for me. I haven't cycled properly for maybe 2 or 3 weeks, and this is my first proper time out, and my legs aren't up for it. What's the total elevation on this ride again?
At the moment, we've done 1,070.
1,070 meters?
Feet.
Feet. 1,070 feet. And the total elevation of the ride is how much?
I think 1,900, if I've got it correct.
Alright, so we're gonna hit that hill over there. It doesn't actually look that steep on the camera, but
it dips down before it goes up. So
There's also a speed bump down there as well.
a speed bump
So you can't even fly down.
to gain traction.
Yeah, you can't. Nah, you can't.
And here I go up yet another hill. But it's always good to have people willing to cheer you on.
Keep on going, small again.
Oh, that's right. Oh, my legs.
And then we reached the edge of the park where we're going to start to hit some more country roads. Now this is the type of routes that I absolutely love, just when you're in the open road and you're in nature among the trees. This makes it all worth it.
All right, another quick stop. But it's a straight road. We're out of Deer Park now, and we're just gonna go straight. Let's go.
After such a generous decline, I knew my time was up, and here we go. Martin courteously waited for me at the top of this incline.
We are in some serious woodlands. Oh, then did Martin say, what in the Blair Witch Project is this? Yeah, no, I've got to conserve my legs. I thought you were at home.
Okay, at this point I was tired, but nothing was about to prepare me for what this left turn was about to unfold.
I have to be honest, guys. I think I've bitten off more than I can chew in terms of these inclines. Can you see how high up we are? Look over there. Martin's gone ahead. He doesn't even know I'm walking. But I think I'm gonna take some more electrolytes, because this is a madness. Guys, look at this foolishness. Look at this. I caught up with him. I think we're at the peak now.
The highest point.
We're at the highest point. Well, almost at the highest point. There's a little bit left, but I'm telling you, my legs are finished. My God. We're going down here.
So after seeing this sign, I was unsure as to what the route ahead held for us. But it was a nice long road until we came across this, probably about a mile or two until we came across this, which was the first warning. and we went around that, and then as we peeked around the corner we saw this and thought, oh no, and then we saw a gap down the side. At this point as well, it started to rain a little bit. Here, Knockmill Lane bends towards the right, and it's a really long, narrow country path. We didn't pass anyone on the way down or on the way up, but it was really fun going down this, I'm telling you. Yep, that caught our eye too, and we kept it moving. Okay, the rain started to come down a bit more heavy, so it's time to stop and put on our rain max.
Okay, it started to rain. We've just come down a long hill. Martin has clean been about a minute behind me now on the downhill. But the trees were sheltering us from the rain, so I didn't realise how much it was raining. Are you putting yours on? Oh no. Yeah, we were in like some proper like country forest road, and the rain is coming down, so he will put it on.
Okay, I found this bit funny because I was flying down the decline and it turned into an incline, so as I was passing him it turned into his area of strength, and then he went past me again.
This is murder, bro. Oh, hell no. Hold on. Bruv, it's that way. Ah. I'm gonna have to walk a little.
Yep, just when I thought all the hills were done, there was another one. In truth, this one wasn't bad, but I was so exhausted by this point, I had to just take a little break. Okay, let's speed this up just so you get a gist. But I'll tell you what, after a long decline, I glanced behind me and noticed that Martin was nowhere in sight, so I pulled over and waited for him, as he does for me. And eventually, there he was. So, after lots of country roads, we started to return back to civilization. This is central Eynsford. I hope I pronounced that correctly. But we were crossing a ford. After we crossed the ford, we decided to pull over just to take a sip of water, and we noticed a car behind us voluntarily drove through the water. Luckily, it got through, but we came across a pleasant encounter with a local who told us that they count how many vehicles get stuck in the water.
Even we've had as the lorries.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you know, delivery lorries.
Yeah.
They go through, but they go through too fast.
Just trying.
And they get to about here, and then they go.
Yeah.
See on the far side of the road where the yellow lines are.
Oh yeah.
It's got up to there.
So that's probably what, 2 feet, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's probably about 2.5, 3 feet.
Yeah.
And it has, as you go that way, there's a big old house on the right hand side. it has come up, like flooded across.
Wow.
It's always nice to have pleasant encounters with local people with a bit of historical knowledge. But we decided to move on. As if I wasn't being punished enough. I know the theme of this video seems to be about the hills, but we had yet another hill, and I had another passing encounter with someone who seems familiar with this incline I was about to embark on.
Good luck with this hill.
Oh, thank you. Oh, don't say that. My legs are hurting. Oh, oh dear, thank you. I might have to do that.
Alas, I made it without stopping, I would like to add.
Alright, so we're 45 minutes from home. How are you feeling so far?
I feel good.
You enjoying the ride?
Yeah.
Good route?
Yeah, man.
Nice.
Do it again for sure.
So by this point I was clean out of water. I was thirsty, so I said the next pub or shop we see we need to stop, and we saw a shop. So I went in there to get my much needed refreshments.
We've had a couple of stops. I was out of water, so I needed to stop to get some water, but took the opportunity to have some Lucozade as well, because I need that. I need that energy, man.
And
But-
now,
Yeah.
we're by the bins. Having our snacks.
And then we were on our way on the home stretch. But it couldn't happen without incident. As I was flying down the hill, yep, that was my raincoat that almost got caught in my front wheel, and I had to make a bit of a stop and turn around and go and pick up my coat from the road before continuing. And of course I didn't pack my coat properly in my handlebar bag, so of course I think for a significant part of this footage now you're going to see my coat obscuring the camera. It's alright, it adds spice to it. Here we're just around the back of Orpington. We're getting a bit closer to our destination now. And we're just coming into Petswood here. This was really the only part of the ride where cycles aren't allowed to go, which is quite impressive for a 30-mile route, 35-mile I should say. But yeah, here this is Petswood train station, and we just have to dismount to walk over the footbridge, and it was painless enough.
Okay, we're going over a footbridge. Home stretch now. How you finding it, Martin?
Good, man.
All good? You could do it all again today.
I think we should go back home, refuel and go around again.
All right, we're at the end of the footbridge, so we're gonna jump back on our bikes and be on the way home. Should hopefully be home in the next 10-15 minutes, I reckon. Let's see.
So, as I said, we're really on the home stretch here now. So, yeah, I think we're about 10-15 minutes out from home, and we just cycle through Petswood and back into Bromley. Hey guys, thanks for joining me on this journey, especially if you've made it this far. I hope it was enjoyable for you. peace out until the next one.
Done. But do you know what? Yeah, the Apple Watch is saying, it was saying like 2,500 feet incline we done today, and you're still good to go again.
Yeah, I had a little rest. I bet we should have a little rest, like an hour. Carb up, fuel up. We go again.
Yeah, I definitely need. I ran out of my
Sugars
and
electrolytes.
my electrolytes and all of that. So next time I know to stock up, maybe bring a Lucasade. I'm gonna bring an extra bottle because I went with one water bottle and ran out of electrolytes. So maybe that was partly it. But
Good ride.
good ride. What's the Apple Watch logging? Is that 36 miles? I think it's about 36
No,
miles.
it wasn't 36. It was just 32 before I reset it.
Okay. 32 miles then. Yeah. It was 36. That GPS unit is off, you know. Your one is off because when you log it, when you put it in Strava, like 34 and a half. 34 and a half.
We'll see. We average it out. Maybe 33 then.